Back. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. Mendieta, spread out to the left. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Azar. Pedri. Azar gets into a good position. Ball is over the line. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well timed, excellent interception.
3 minutos de descuento.
Bernal. Pedri. Mendieta! And for a moment, time stood still. Howson. Chouameni. Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Here we go again.
Será sustituido por el dorsal.
And here's
18.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's picked it up out wide. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And this ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's beaten the last man. Cross in, looks like a good one. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Araujo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He won't be happy with that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So now the difference is 3. Guardiola really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Played into the middle.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. No, no way through. Pedri. That is good alertness. Bernal. Bebeto. Bebeto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dani Olmo tries a shot! He has done it! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Goal. marcó.
And
En el
there
minuto
was his
68,
third, and boy,
el
he
dorsal
looks the
10.
business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. João Cancelo. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And here's Solo. Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! The breakthrough strike! So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Now it's Griezmann. Oyarzabal. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a throw-in. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. João Cancelo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Valverde calmly anticipates. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Deep cross. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he welcomes it in. And he's away. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
8.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He has found a way through. Played in. Terrific header. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Ronaldinho. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Strong running down that left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In by Cancelo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Valverde. Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it.
Solid! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bellingham. And here's Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Threads one in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. João Cancelo goes short. It's Ronaldinho! It's hit the upright. Yes! Into the lead once more. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Decent chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Big header! Mikel Oyarzabal. Now Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. It'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. Jimenez. And it's Valverde. He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big. And yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And we've reached half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
En el marcador se puede ver un plano de las diferentes zonas del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
And the
Griezmann
second half gets underway.
será sustituido por el dorsal 23.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. João Cancelo gets in... Oh, what a climb! Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Kubasi. Here's Oyarzabal. Decent progress down the left. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Oyarzabal providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mbappe. Oyarzabal.
Might want to be careful there.
Oyarzabal is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 15 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal 17, cambio de jugadores.
Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. Now it's Bellingham. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
João Cancelo. That's the throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Griezmann looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great ball. Eto'o! Really well taken goal. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox it.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
João Cancelo plays it short. Shot a goal! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Griezmann. That's good running with the ball. Sergio Roberto. And it's Tchouaméni. Goulet. And that's put paid to a promising move. This looks promising. And that pass just didn't quite work. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rafinha is onto this. Fermin. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a good ball. Nicely spread. Now it's Griezmann. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And the finish! Oh, he really got hold of that. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Sörloth, Rafinha, and he's on his way. And the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant... And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?